Hello guys, today we are going to start this video in a very different way. I want to take time to thank you guys because we just reached 500 subscribers and it does mean a lot to me. That's why I keep on making videos for you guys, because you guys have been very supportive. You have been liking and commenting on my videos and giving me suggestions, and I thank you all guys. You are the reasons why I'm doing this. You are the reason why I'm making Flutter videos. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I hope you keep on liking, you keep on subscribing, and all of that good stuff. Thank you very much. Hello fellas, welcome back. We'll start off this video with some good news. I already have the GitHub link for this project, so you can go and access it, because I was getting so many complaints to upload this to GitHub, and I have it now. Our goal for today is to create this. I am sure that this will take more than a single video to make, so we will see until what point, what extent is it possible to work, and we will do that. Second thing I would like to know is that I'm trying to keep a goal of uploading at least 2 videos per week. I know that it's a very low rate of uploads, but I'm still trying to find a way to coordinate all of this stuff. Okay, with that being said, let's go to the code now. Here's where we left off. Let me try to run this program. Meanwhile, I can organize some stuff here. Let me delete these, close these, and let's see. Usually takes some time to open, so it's quite a normal thing. No reason to panic. This right here is not good. Let me see what's happening. I guess that maybe I have horizontal list. Let me open. Where is the file? Components horizontal list. Here we have it, but it didn't load all of the files. Let me restart the application. Okay, all set. Now our goal for today is to create the grid view here and all of that good stuff. Okay, let us start working then. We still have this problem to solve. I didn't give me time. Like, these names sometimes disappear, but since it's not a major problem, I will solve this. Let us focus on the goal for this current video. Okay. Let us work now. Okay, how are we going to do this? First, let us come in here. Let me zoom in to make sure this is visible for you too. I hope I'm not over zooming it. But anyways, let me copy this and paste it over here. What's happening? It's kind of slow. I'm not liking it. Let me see what I can do here. This click sound is way too loud. I know that you guys can hear that. I'm trying to minimize this app so I can show you. Okay, this is what I wanted. uh, you see, for this app we don't have that problem, that disappearing problem. So I'll just take a look over here and see what's missing or what's the difference. But for now, let us focus on our app. Okay, here I'll write recent products. Somehow that's not enough. Let's give it 12 for the padding. Still, this is way too close. For this, you just have to increase here the padding value. Let us give it 15. Still, I'm not happy. Let me give it 20. Okay, I guess that this is good enough. Now let us start with the actual work. I'll comment here grid view. Oh, okay. We are going to use a container. For this container, we are going to give an attribute called height, and for the height we're going to give 320. And these values I tested them, that I tested them before. That's why I'm giving them like that, you know. And after this, child, and I'll create a class called product. I will get an error because we didn't define this class here yet, but that's not a big deal. We can do that just in a matter of seconds. Okay, I don't want to define it here, so to make our lives easier, let us open. And don't worry about these errors, it's simply because we didn't define this class product, but we're using it. I will go over here to the components. We'll create a new Dart file and let's call it products. It's basically just asking if I want to add this file to Git, and obviously I do. I'll just write yes. Make life easier for all of us. Okay, let me import. I guess that now you know what's happening. Import package Dart. You have to do this every time. And we'll create a class here, and the class is going to be a stateful class, and we're going to call this class products. Okay, before we're done with this, we'll come back here and we'll just copy this line, we'll paste it, slash products.dart. Okay, and the error now is gone. Now we are going to work on a new file, which is this file. Control save. Nah, not yet. I don't need to do that. Okay, how are we going to do this? Here we are going to create a list of products. Then we are going to display that list of products inside our grid view. This way of coding, which I'm going to show to you guys now, is going to make it very easy when we go to implement the when you're going to extract the information from from a database like Firebase or something like that. So I'm just making this. Actually, now we're doing this locally, but I'm making it ready for us to use a database, because afterwards we need to use a database to do all of this stuff. So if you guys are familiar with JSON files, you know that they come usually in a list format, right? So this is what we're going to use here. You'll come over here, we'll create this as a var, and we'll call it product list. Then we have it. Okay, I will just put a semicolon here. Inside of this product list, we are going to create maps. If you're new to these concepts, it basically means list, as the name says, is a group of things. Like we are grouping uh, different things together. Inside and a map works more or less like a list. We have some basic difference for that, but it's pretty the same thing at the end of the day. Like the goal of both maps and lists are grouping things together. So with that being said, let's create some maps inside of that list. To create a map, you use these curly braces, and inside of this we are going to give attributes. Like we have key value, they call these key value pairs. Like we are going to create a key and we're going to assign a value for that key. So every time we want to access the value, specific value, we can just use the key. If you have worked with JSON files, I know you know what I'm talking about, because most of them are going to come like this. And Firebase also, we're going to work with JSON files basically. Okay, so we are going to create a value called name. We are going to create a key, sorry, a key called picture. Picture. We are going to create a key called old price. And finally, price. I guess that this is enough for the product description. For the name, here is where we are going to provide the name of the particular product, and we can give sorry, blazer. For the picture, we are going to give the location where that specific picture is at. For us, is images slash products slash uh, I'm giving the location of these, right? Images folder, products. Then we can give anything. Let us open the pubspec.yelm file to see what we have there. Okay, we have a small problem, because let me see which image is this one. This wasn't supposed to be here. Okay, I just realized that there are a couple images missing here for that file. So what am I going to do? This wasn't supposed to be on images, on products, because these are not products. I will upload a folder with the images, and I'll leave the link in the description below. So now I'll just pause the video and do that upload, so when you see the video you can just go and download that folder. Okay. Oh, sorry guys, I just stopped the video to check. Actually, we do have the images. I thought that this directory was opened, and here's the file, like the products folder. You don't need to download nothing, you have it. If you download this images file, I left the link at the first video, on the first video description, so we have the file. Sorry, my bad. What we have to do now is not downloading this products folder, because we have it. Is just do what I believe we already know. I'll just write images slash products slash, let me find one, Blazor one dot jpeg. Okay, no big deal whatsoever. Let me just do another one with you guys. We don't need to write all of that again. Copy. Now we're going to put here dress one dot jpeg. We're not going to give packages get, no problem whatsoever. We can open the images to see. I mean, this is Blazor 2, this is Blazor 1, this is dress 1. Okay. Uh, Here we're going to give the images location. Where is that? Let's go to the pubspec file. Let's just copy this, because I don't want to write it over and over again. For the old price, just give anything. You can give 120, and for the new price you can just give 85. Okay, so what now? Now we can do the following. We can copy this map, and let us create a second one. You can create as many as you want, or at least you count the number of images you have here and you create that many maps. Here we can write red dress, then here for the location we're going to give dress 1. For the prices, let us give it $100, and now it's only 50, half the price. Okay. We can do this multiple times, but I know that you guys can do that for yourselves. What will I do now is, for now, come outside of this. Let us create a stateless class We are going to call that class. Just put stl stateless. Oops. Stateless class, and we are going to call that stateless class single underscore prod single product. I know that maybe now you don't really get what are we doing and it's kind of complicated, but just bear here with me and you will get to understand what's happening. After the whole thing is done, I will take the time to explain to you guys what's happening. Let us create some variables in here inside of our stateless class, and we're going to create final. The first variable is going to be product name. Let us create another variable, final, prod picture, final, prod, what else, old price, and finally we'll create final, oops, prod price. Misspelled this, price. Okay, let me give prod for this, the first one, just to make everything uniform. Now we're going to create a constructor. And here we're going to do the following. This dot product name, oops, it is outside, I was supposed to be in here. This dot product name, comma, this dot product picture, comma, this dot product old price, comma, this dot product price. What are we doing here? We'll make use of this single product class. We are putting these variables inside of the constructor. It's basically a way to make compulsory to use to provide values for these variables every time we call the class single product. These variables, the final product name, final price and stuff, are going to be properties of this class. Basically, this is a user defined widget. We are creating our own widget called single product. Well guys, I guess that this video has been long enough. I will have to stop here and we'll continue from here on the next one. See you.